After filming for Gutted ended, I was able to walk around a little bit and visit with some other Transit Connect owners and ask them, what is it about our tiny vans that make them a great option for both full and part-time van life? I asked them the usual questions of what is it that they absolutely love about their build? What is something that they would change or are in the process of changing? And what advice do they have for somebody starting out? And even though these weren't full-blown van tours, I tried to show as much of their vans as possible so that you could get some inspiration from both of them. First up is Eva. I met her last year and fell in love with her sweet spirit and of course her build. She has been featured on Tiny Home Tours and several other channels. She doesn't have a channel of her own. I don't understand why not. She has a wonderful build and you will see what I mean in a second.
Hi, my name's Eva Killenberg. This is my Ford Transit Connect. Her name's Birdie. Come on in. So I have more of like a vertical layout. This couch expands into a bed that covers this full space. It's about the width of a twin bed and it's just made of 3-inch memory foam topper and I think it's very comfortable. These are on slats and then I have a bit of a jigsaw puzzle to get it all together. So these come out. This is just a box where I keep my bedding. And then this comes over here. And then this piece folds over to make my complete bed.
Nice, beautiful.
I have a DC powered refrigerator here. It's an Iceco 20 quart and it has a dual fridge and freezer compartment, but I usually just have the refrigerator. And yeah, it stores a good amount of things. My favorite part of the build is my closet / garage. I just went swimming, so I'm hanging up my towel and bathing suit to dry. But in here I also have some hanging clothes, my climbing gear, my helmet, my hiking boots. I have a tent, a sleeping bag, a camping backpack, all stuffed in this space between the wall and the edge of the van. And this is great for storage because you can fit a lot of stuff in there and you don't really see it. Yeah, it allows me to do fun things that I like on the road. So this is just like a collapsible drying rack. So when it's done, I just push it in
And it all fits.
and then it all fits. I recently added this bike mount to the back of my van. This is called a hip lock airlock. It's usually used in garages as like a wall mount for bikes, but I thought I could put it on the back of my van. So it's just bolted into the door here, and this is unlocked with a key, and it feels very secure. I'm not worried about someone stealing my bike, and it's been great on the road so far, so I'm really stoked about this mount and to have a bike on the road. I just put in these panels last week, so they're a little unfinished, but I think it'll help with insulation in the van in the winter time. And it just helped because I mounted my bike lock through the door. I had to rip out some stuff. So to clean things up, I put on these 1/4-inch panels. And I'm planning on framing out the inside so that it'll kind of feel more like a window, and I'll have a bit of a windowsill here. And then right now, I have curtains that just roll down, but eventually I might redo those to fit the window. I love my build, but there are always things that could be improved. And so another thing that I'm going to be working on soon is redoing my kitchen space to incorporate an oven, which I'm really stoked to have because I really like to cook. And it will have some like cabinets or drawers here, and then the oven will be in the middle, and then the sink will be bumped out a little bit, but I think it'll work really well, and I'm excited to continue building. So this is the oven I just bought, which I've yet to build into my van. It has a 2-burner stove on top and a little oven space on the bottom. I've tested it out a couple times and the oven heats up really quick and has been working really well for me. So I'm excited to have it in my van. It comes with a hose that connects to a 5-pound propane tank, but I just bought this adapter so I could connect it to the 1-pound propane tanks, which are easier to fit in my van. My advice for people just starting out is to believe in yourself. You can totally do this. It's a lot of fun. You learn a lot about yourself, you learn a lot about the world, and all of it's totally worth it. So just go for it and make it happen.
Next up is Cindy. Hers is a beautiful example of how a minimalist build can be uniquely tailored to your needs. And you guys are gonna have some great ideas after seeing what she's done.
I'm Cindy Raiders, and this is Roz Van. I go by Wandering Mima on Instagram. I chose the Transit Connect. Actually, it chose me. It showed up on Facebook Marketplace. It was in the town that I was in. I went and I looked at it, test drove it, and just sitting in the back, it felt like home. What I love most about the Transit is that it's small. I can get into drive-throughs. I can park in a regular parking spot. I get 25 miles to the gallon of gas, and it's homey. It's, you know, when you get into it, you feel kind of like you're cocooned into your own little world. So my first build out, I actually had a platform bed that went across the top. I loved it because I had all kinds of garage space, because I need my tools when I travel. Not that I'm great with them, but I just like to have them with me when I travel. So currently I ripped that out and put in a futon last year. Last winter I was in the futon. The futon just took up this much space. So I got rid of that. And I currently sleep in a hammock. So the hammock stretches from there to here. And to be honest, it's probably some of the best night's sleep that I get. It's real simple to set up.
Very nice.
So, yep, this is where
Very unique.
I relax during the afternoon and where I sleep in the evening.
How do you cook? So you have a moonshade, or is this something else?
No, this is a wind tour, wind trail. But yeah, so it has poles, but I've found that it's easier if I just attach it here with magnets and carabines.
Oh, magnets and carabines. There you go. Easy peasy.
And then I have nets that I put down over to keep my buggy buggies out. But yeah, no, this is...
Oh, okay,
I
so
think
you have
it's
like an
everybody
outdoor
else. They just won't cook on a little stove. Upside down, of course. And from you, I got the idea of using these for my food. And then I got the other one has my exercise equipment in it. And then this table I love because it folds down, but it also extends up, so it can be counter height or that height.
Yeah,
there's
and then
another
it's
one in
just
between.
that little, yeah.
Yeah, and so it has a real small footprint, but it's pretty versatile.
Yeah.
And then I have a net that I actually put on too. So they're snapped, so I can just snap them on and off.
Yeah. We were joined by some friends.
So what I would say to anybody considering this lifestyle is just go for it. Do it. You're never gonna regret having done it. As a matter of fact, you're gonna get out and say, I wish I had done this sooner. Which is, I wish 2 years ago when I thought about doing this, I'd have just done it.
So I hope these two examples inspire you and get you dreaming of ways that you can make a tiny space of your own that is specifically designed for you and what you love. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.